Good afternoon, YouTube. Alright, we're a bit late for this week's garden tour, so let's just get into it. Alright, so here undercover in the carport we've just got some of the citrus trees, the olive trees. Put behind the kids' play area we've got locusts, more citrus. And until we find spaces in the garden, we have our beans. We've moved the shade house over here. We've got more beans and peas. We've got chamomile and cucumber and capsicum and pumpkins and strawberries. And over here we have mulberries and lavender, and these are the raspberries that I pulled out, and they're doing really well in their pots. Got lots of ones with new growth. And even starting to get more leaves and flower buds. This is our nectarine, random carrot. Trying to put things into shade a bit because Canberra sun's a bit notorious for flattening everything. So I can't remember whether they're currants or gooseberries, one of the two. Either way, they taste great. Strawberries are healthy, hazelnuts healthy, grapevines. These have really taken off. This grapevine is incredible. This is the one that my dad gave me from the house I grew up in, and it's even started to set grapes. Hopefully I'll get some this year. Almost ready with the seeds. These ones are pretty done, but just waiting for the others. Got some chamomile back there, some peas. It's a bit noisy. Next door's doing some house renovations. Got some lettuce, amaranth, and salad greens, strawberries, lettuce, mustard greens. Got a few more things up here. Tomatoes, pumpkins, zucchini, chickpeas. And down here, this is the apple tree. Had its beautiful flowers and is now putting on its fruit. From here we can see that I have raspberries, lemongrass, flowers, mint, and berry vines, and the trees are in full bloom. So this one's the potatoes. That's starting to come up. This is ginger, nothing really yet. The thornless blackberry has gone crazy. Lots of new shoots have popped up for next year. Lots of new growth. Catmint. Raspberries are blooming. Silverberry vines are popping up. peas are intertwining. The mint has just gone absolutely crazy. Lots of wonderful silverberry flowers and buds. The little native raspberry with its tiny little leaves is actually getting ready to bloom. And that giant pea has just taken over. So that should be a purple potted. So fingers crossed that flowers soon and we get some peas. All the new growth for the silverberries for next year that will need to be trained up and along. More volunteer silverberries that are massive already. Cherries are setting on one of the cherry trees. The other one's a bit behind, but that's okay. That just means I'll have fruit for longer and it's not all going to be set at once. So we move this little greenhouse back, just for now, just for some shade, somewhere to put some of our plants before it goes in, because we have a couple of nights that are still predicted around 5 degrees, although every day the predictor is changing, so it seems to be increasing the temperature rather than decreasing, so that's fantastic. A bit of a wall of Tigerella tomatoes, which are those stripy type. And chilies, lots and lots of chilies. Jalapeno, cayenne, red hots. I think we have some habaneros somewhere. Some new babies. These are my Brazilian cherries. They're really little at the moment, but give them a few years and I can't wait for their fruit. More volunteer silverberries and another grapevine. Those carrots still doing alright. We've got strawberries around here. They're beautiful flowers. Glass gem corn. So that's the rainbow corn. Sorry for the noise. This garden's taking off in here with the beautiful Greek oregano. And in here, see a butterfly. We've got all the zinnias popping up. We've got some capsicums, some more tomatoes. What's left of the beans after I pulled most out. These are yin yang beans and I'm trying to find a place to put them basically. Some golden zucchini, apple tree, macadamias, okra, watermelons, more tomatoes, more capsicum. Just planted peanuts the other day, so we'll see how that goes. Got some rock melon, muskmelon and mango honeydews are starting to pop. More capsicums and chilies, eggplants, nasturtiums, poppies, more zucchinis, more eggplants, more tomatoes, beans, dragon fruit, mint. Lots and lots and lots Tomatoes getting big. Sorry for that noise. Marigolds. Rock melons. Passion fruit. Basil. Cicada melon. I've never heard of that before. Alright. Trying to put things to find sun anywhere we can at the moment while the kids have gone back to school. So some more pumpkins. Slowly cleaning out garden beds. I just sowed some sunflowers today. We've got some pumpkins, some basil, oregano, spinach, lettuce. Potatoes are making an amazing hedge, and those peas have just jumped up. Peas, corn, pumpkins in there. I changed the shade cloth over. I've still got to take it off. It's still on the other side. From a 70% to a 40%. So the sun will still get through to an extent, but it won't be the flattening Canberra sun that we all know here. And rain can still get through. And this garden has just gone crazy. Between the rain and the sun, you can barely see in there. It's got everything. Radishes, corn, carrots, beets, lettuce. Even planted tomatoes in there. I know that's a big no-no, but thought I'd try it. Bring you around. The daisies, they're back and they're gorgeous again. Can't get enough of these beautiful yellow daisies that the winds from the bushfires, they seem to have brought them everywhere, all over this side of Canberra, north side. It's a bit of a jungle in there. See if I can get in to show you. It's got strawberries, some new raspberries. So I've got 4 of these raspberries, the Caroline raspberry. So they're the ones where it fruits on that new growth. I'm very about those this year. Some sweet eating corn, tomatoes everywhere. The pineapple sage has come back to life here. See what we can see in here. They've even got a young berry there. Hopefully it's not going to be too shaded out. But at the same time, I like that these radishes and turnips give a bit of protection. Turnips, you can see white radishes, even, I don't know if you can see it back there, beets, I think they are right at the back, yeah. Absolutely can't wait till this is all ready. There's lettuce, There's rainbow chard. There's so much. Chamomile plant looks amazing. Oh my goodness, look at that beetroot. Wow. And that beetroot in there. Sneaky sunflower seed. And those beets. Going to have to pull them out soon, I think. Job for this week. So I can plant some more things for spring. Let's go down here. Look at these. Okay, so a bit more organised. And we'll go into this one first. So, strawberries everywhere. Gorgeous with their different coloured flowers. My daughter can't wait till they're ready. Blueberry flowers are just so beautiful as well. And everywhere you look, I've tried to cram as much fruit and veg as possible. So that's loaded. Strawberries. It's so warm here under this little greenhouse. I might have to take the cover off very soon and put the 40% shade cloth on top. Because even with the door open, it's almost getting unbearable. It's very tropical under here. But I suppose that's one of the reasons the strawberries are doing so well. But it's not going to appreciate that in about 2 to 3 weeks' time, where the heat just gets incredibly hot and everything wilts. Bubbleberries there with the variegated leaf. Pine berries here. Flower. Strawberries. Strasberry tower and runners starting already. Now the hint with these is you really have to pull off the runners if you want the plant to focus on fruit production rather than propagation. Okay, this is a Oregon bush snow pea. It's kind of hit the top of the shade, but it is in a hanging pot. I thought I'd see how it went, see if I could elongate its season a bit more, get another round. It seems to be going all right. Cute little hangers. I think I found those at the reject shop. Something to bring a bit of colour into the garden. And this side, strawberries, strawberries, strawberries. Let's see if I can turn this around a little bit. So many flowers. Oh my goodness. That one's liking it in here. It's funny because that one absolutely hated it. And they're not that much different, honestly. So that's fascinating. Elderberry, flower buds. More strawberries down there, hiding. Blueberry plants everywhere. I think this is This is a gooseberry. So that's exciting. More strawberries in full flower. More bubbleberries. Blueberries. Everywhere. We've adopted some more blueberry plants again. I've lost count. I think there's about 8 or 9 varieties now. Some even have, this is the peach sorbet, and they even have berries on them, but they came like that. And the powder blue has just exploded with new growth. It seems to like the weather. The fig has jumped into life. Funny thing is, whenever I make a frozen fruit smoothie, I always rinse out the cup into pots. Not only to not waste the water, but just in case the seeds sprout. Look at all of these. I think they're raspberries. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to pull these out so the poor fig can thrive in that small pot, because when they grow up, all those raspberries will just take over and the fig will die, which is not ideal. I've pulled out some more sylvanberry suckers and potted them up. They're going to wilt over like they do for a couple of days because they're in a bit of shock, but they've got some water, they have partial shade, so they've just got the morning sun at the moment and then shade in the afternoon, and they will perk up because they've had some sea salt as well. Autumn raspberry, and that's coming back for, I'm going to say, the 4th year, that one. Apples. Now, all these pots here, so just over half are Brigida blueberry, I think that's how you say it. So we just ordered 2 hedge packs from Diggers, and the ones right on the end are Chilean guavas. Now, apparently the fruit, when you get it, it tastes just like strawberries. So I know a 2-year-old that'll be very, very happy with that. Lovely lavender, rosemary, and mint, oregano, lemon balm, lamb's ear, spearmint, peppermint, all going crazy. Peas, more broad beans, and my blackberry that I got for Mother's Day last year. I think it's the Waldo variety. It is just covering this little area with shoots. Little strawberries, thyme. The raspberries have got all their leaves back, and they're also sending off their new growth. The little fairy garden's getting a bit overwhelmed. As it was, I had to pull this out. Got a massive bunch of herbs out of there yesterday just to give the raspberry some room to breathe, and the little strawberry. I'm going to have to do that here and here as well. Got a few things up the stairs as well. I showed you a little bit before, but it's literally overflowing everywhere we can find space at the moment, and we're just starting to put things in slowly as we're reassured that the temperatures aren't going to fall under 0. So many different things, so many tomatoes, capsicums, pumpkin varieties, natives, flowers. I love this one, that's beautiful. Raspberries, lettuce, more lettuce. So that's the backyard at the moment. If you like what you see, click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and hopefully I will start doing the front yard tours very, very soon, as they are starting to get planted up with more and more things that we have started here in the greenhouses and in the backyard. And then you can follow their progress and hopefully it won't be as loud in the next video. Thank you. Till next time.